Yo, morning. Right, so let's get the book out. Right. I keep saying it's the path to your potential. Solid, hard book, hardback book, over 200 pages. Periodisation. Do you know what? Right, I don't expect the players to know this. I expect the coaches to know this. I expect the strength and conditioning coaches to know this. But then, remember, not all strength and conditioning coaches are equal. The same as not all tennis coaches are equal. Not all teachers are equal. No one's equal. Everybody's different in some way or some kind. And some people are just better than others. Some people just have more about them than others. Some people just have more, are just more in tune with the ingredients for high performance than other people. And because of that, dressed like CID today, and because of that, people understand different things. You know, at no point would I ever make the comment that you can or cannot make it. Yeah, I believe that anybody who wants to make it can make it, but but at some point there's this juncture. There's always a juncture where some sacrifice has to be made. Wherever it is, whether it's moving country, moving coach, I mean, that's exactly what Coco Gauff has done. That's what Emma Raducanu's done. That's what Leylah Fernandez has done. That's what all of these top players who have either been won or lost in Grand Slam finals or won Grand Slams, that's what they've done. They've made the sacrifice. And that's why I always say it's not down to who can hit the best forehand and who they hit the best backhand or whatever it is. It's all down to who makes the right sacrifices at the right time, who hits the key performance indicators at the right time. And the best way to program that is through periodization. And look, another photograph that I took. Do you get what I mean? I've got my Canon cameras. I took this photo, you know, and I keep saying that if we want to, when you have academies, when you have player pathways, there has to be a true understanding of that pathway working towards a player or players becoming world class. And only you can look at yourself and think, I've hit all the criteria. I've worked hard. I've made the sacrifice. I've achieved X, Y, and Z. Right, let's read this. Periodization. Plan manipulation of training variables, training loads, training sets, repetitions in order to maximize training adaptations, peak at relevant times and reduce overtraining symptoms, broken down into medium term, short term cycles. Explained earlier in the book, a macro cycle would be your entire season. A mesocycle would be 8 to 12 or 16 weeks of your program, with one specific training intervention, whatever that training intervention is. A macro cycle is one session. So one session in that catalogue of sessions is one session. So your mesocycle is made up of many microcycles, and your macro cycle is made up of many mesocycles. So micro, sorry, not macro. So you got macro long, meso medium, micro short. I am so upset. A girl I was training was so talented, but her mum, who was a high achieving teacher, allowed herself to be dumbed down, thinking that her coach was training her to peak. The man couldn't be any further away from anything resembling performance. I swear. As you could imagine, the girl never achieved their potential. She never worked towards those levels of performance. What a periodization program should look like, with training to peak being a priority. So there you go, look. So look, I've just done the line across the bottom, Micro is every little session. Meso's your 6, 8, 12-week sessions. And your macro is the whole thing. Yeah. Listen, the book is available. Just DM me. You sort out bank details, make a payment, send to your app with all the goodies. Your path to potential, to achieve your potential, is in this book. Like and subscribe to that. Bye.